Welcome everybody to another R1P NFL Week 1 preview. How are you guys doing today, man? To the left of me is Steve, and then we got a depressed Falcons fan down below about to get tortured because I don't know why, but he's just going to get tortured because I'm going to go ham on his team, and he's probably going to go ham on my team when he talks about the Steelers. Steve, let's just get into it, man. So if you want to start off with the Eagles, let's get into it.
All right, fly Eagles fly. So I'm gonna start off with the Eagles before it gets a little bad with the Falcons, and we talk about that. But we could talk about the Eagles first. So the Eagles are a very questionable team this year because they can either be a complete just bottom feeding team, nobodies, just suck, the worst team in the NFC East, right? Or they can be an actual really solid team. It depends on a lot of things, and the number one thing I'm looking at is they have to find out is Jalen Hurts that guy because Jalen Hurts he's the quarterback coming into this season, and we saw some promise from him last year. We gotta find out, is he the future for this is he the future for this Eagles team? Do we're gonna see. It's gonna be very interesting to see what Jalen Hurts brings to this Eagles team and how they play with him. Now, draft wise, the first pick they had in the draft was a weapon to help out Jalen Hurts, and they got Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith so far, it's been a little rocky, injury, and then you got we didn't see much from him preseason wise, but I think he's gonna be fine. His route running is just amazing, and I can't wait to see him in game. I think that him and Jalen Rager, I gotta bring up Jalen Rager. He's gonna also help out Jalen Hurts a lot with the two good weapons. Besides that, it's not very good. They got Landon Dickerson. That's protection for Jalen Hurts. Landon Dixon from Alabama, very solid. He protected Matt Jones last year. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and now did he protect Jalen Hurts? Maybe, I don't know, not sure.
Yeah, I
But
think for like a year.
but yeah, I think it's good that they started their first two picks with a receiver and then an lineman. It'll be cool to see. And then the other guy I'm gonna have to say, even though I'm skipping a couple picks, the other guy I want to bring up is Kenneth Gainwell. Very high on him. Kenneth Gainwell is a good receiving back. Watched his film, and I just kind of fell off with his play. I think that Kenneth Gainwell is going to be a solid receiver. I mean, not a solid receiving back for this Eagles team, and it's going to fit in because they now have a pretty respectable, like, three-headed running back core with uh Kerryon Johnson. They got him from the Lions. They got Miles Sanders, obviously, I think gonna be a beast this year. And then now you also got Gainwell to add to that. So very solid running back core. Um, I'm interested in that. New coach. How I forget.
For sure.
They got a new coach in Nick Sirianni. I'm pretty sure
Mm-hmm.
you say his name.
Yep, yep, yep.
Uh, and finally, because watching the Eagles the last couple years, it was we've been waiting for this. The Eagles have been waiting for this new coach. And then there's a lot of good future pieces. We're gonna see something new from this Eagles team. And one player I'm very interested in saying, even Brad might not even agree with this, but it might be a little hot take. Steven Nelson. They picked up Steven Nelson in the free agency after the Steelers released him. And Steven Nelson, he's so used to playing that man press, right? That cover three up in Pittsburgh. I think that him on that cover two with the Eagles might turn around and have a Xavier Rhodes type season where Xavier Rhodes, remember him in Minnesota was not
No,
nice. He might have that. And I don't care
no,
what the Falcons fan says. I don't care what Brad says. I'm gonna put it out
Steve,
there.
no,
Steven
no.
Nelson might be solid. Don't stop it. He
Might
might.
be
He might.
solid. Hear what
I'm
you
not,
just said. Might
I'm
be solid.
I'm saying Jonathan Joseph. I think he can have a turnaround. I'm not talking about Jonathan Joseph. I'm talking about Steven Nelson. I think he might be solid. So, what's it? That's
I
all I gotta
mean, you
say.
got to
And then
see certain.
you also got some other players on that defense. Fletcher Cox. You got Graham. You got Singleton. But one other guy I want to talk about that I think is gonna have a really good season is T.J. Edwards. T.J. Edwards is gonna come in and he's gonna have a very good season. I like to always say how Singleton is he's the guy I always like to bring up, but I don't say Singleton's gonna be shadowed, but I think T.J. Edwards is really gonna come out this year and just make a huge impact for this Eagles team. And yeah, man, like when it comes to the Eagles, I guess we could bring up actually this game with the Falcons. Uh, I don't think they're better than the Falcons. So I don't think
Ah,
I'm not on the side with the Eagles that they're going to be a playoff team. They're going to be a top team in this NFC East conference. I think the Eagles are going to have some struggles. But while saying that, I'm not saying that Jalen Hurts is not their guy. I could say Jalen Hurts might be the guy for a couple years. I don't think Jalen Hurts is a guy for like a decade. I don't think he's going to be the quarterback for a long time going. And once we get to the score prediction, we're gonna really talk about what's gonna happen within this Falcons Eagles game. But I don't think they're gonna beat the Falcons. And I'm gonna leave that to you, Brad. You want to go on and talk about Moon's Falcons and Moon's
it's
happy that
about that.
I don't have the Eagles over them, but you can go and say what you feel about this Falcons team since you were the ones that studied them.
Huh. It's about that time, ain't it? Hey Moon, you have any last words before I start? Oh wait, no, you can't. You can't talk. Oh my bad. You can't talk. Oh, whoops, he got the hat on. Oh, he's sad now, huh? Yeah, yeah, you should be. But last season, I'm gonna get into it. So in the draft, they had a pretty solid draft. I'll give them that. They had pretty good picks. They had obviously first overall. Moon stopped going up and down. They had Kyle Pitts number one. They had in the first round number four. Then next they had second round 40th pick from Denver, Richie Grant, safety out of USC, not USC, UFC. Wait, UCF. What am I saying? And then next they got Jalen Mayfield, offensive tackle from Michigan. Go blue, 68th overall. And then the last guy I'm gonna talk about is Darren Hall. They got fourth round for 108 overall, cornerback from San Diego State. So those are some of the best draft picks that they got. I'm not gonna read them all. But now let's get into this slandering type shit. Excuse my French. But anyways, last season the Falcons weren't that good at running the ball. They were ranked 27th out of 32 teams in running the ball. So they were fifth worst in the NFL. They only rushed for about 96 yards a game. But we'll see. We will see this season if newly acquired Mike Davis will be able to help. From the Panthers will be able to help Atlanta out with the run game. But next, however, when it came to throwing the ball, they were better at that. They were fifth overall out of 32 teams with 273 passing yards per game. And now let's talk about their defense. So last season's Falcons were not that good at stopping the run. They weren't. And Moon, you can agree with that. And I know you're down there listening right now. But when it came to pass, oh wait, shoot, never mind. They were pretty good at stopping the run. Shoot, I read that wrong. But their passing game not so much. Their pass game not so much. My bad. I made a mistake. Last season the Falcons gave up the most passing yards per game. Their secondary is terrible. Um, but let's get into more. Their secondary needs a lot of help. They need more help than I don't know who. Your grandma that fell on the floor. Help! I can't get up. That's the type of help they need. Um, you see Moon down there. But then next, and they in the draft they got two cornerbacks and a safety that'll help them out with that. First they drafted cornerback Darren Hall from San Diego State. Then they drafted cornerback Avery Williams from Boise State, and then last but not least they got a safety. They drafted Richie Grant from USF. With their second round pick, so hopefully those rookies can come up and make big impacts for the Falcons because God Lord, they need it. But shoot, man. I think, dude, they're just gonna get cooked by Devontae Smith this game. They're gonna get cooked like Jalen Ryder this game. It's just gonna happen, bro. Secondary terrible. It's not gonna happen, bro. Not gonna happen. Jalen Hurts gonna be dotting them up. I'm telling you right now. Any Falcons fans watching this video, no, I do not have smoke with you. He just has smoke with my team, and I'm just expressing my smoke. So don't get it twisted. I'm not out for all Falcons fans. I'm just out for that one right there. Um, but yeah, Steve, you want to go into your score prediction for this game?
Uh, so my prediction for this game, it's gonna start out really slow, really slow. The offense just can't get anything going. People probably turn it off by like it's like halfway second quarter.
Yep.
They get all bored, and then second half the offense just turn up a little, and it actually becomes a really good game. It's close. Teams are going like flat back and forth. Every touchdown's pivotal, right? And so I'm gonna say at a point in the game, the Falcons are gonna have the ball with like 5 seconds left on the clock. They're in field goal range, and the Eagles are winning the game 21-20. And then here comes a young hope field goal for the win. Falcons win 23-21 against the Eagles. Let's start off week one, and that's my prediction for this
Ooh,
game.
what are you talking about? Nah, hell no. So when it comes down to the final score for me, obviously the Eagles are winning this game. Jalen Hurts just gonna be dotting up the secondary. Like I already said, Devontae Smith, Jalen Rager, just gonna be happening, man. It's gonna be happening. Then you also got some good running backs in the backfield too. You can't lie about that. Like you were saying, you're
Can't.
high on Gainwell. Um, they got some good running backs in the backfield, and I think Atlanta will be able to stop that. Um, but the secondary not in good hands. Like it says, Farmers, you're in good hands, or Allstate, you're in good hands. Falcons secondary are not in good hands. Um, but yeah, I think the final score of this game is gonna be. I know Moon's expecting me to be like 50-6, but I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna be probably. I'm gonna say 31-27 Eagles. It's gonna be a close game. I'll agree with Steve.
All right, that's
But
pretty
yeah,
that's
that's
respectable.
that's that's it for the score predictions. But yeah, I know Moon had a lot of disagreeing with me on the secondary, but they are not in good hands. We are Farmers. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no, we all state. No, but
So
anyway,
are you high on the Eagles, or are you just like really not if like at all? You have no confidence in this Falcons team.
I'm somewhat
Oh,
high on the Eagles. I kind of am, even though they're not the best team in Pennsylvania. Obviously the Steelers are. But yeah, you already know the vibes. I think Jalen Hurts is gonna have a heck of a season, though. I liked what I saw from him a lot last season. And I like what he did in fantasy for me last week. Sorry, not last week, but last year. Hey, Truth, you didn't win that championship. Not today, Truth. Nope, not today. That was the only lie right there that he made, that he was gonna win it. But you know, but yeah, that's all we got. I think, right, Steve? So we got that's it for slandering the
yeah.
Falcons team, right?
I mean, you got on them for sure.
All
So
right, all right. I think we got to let him out of jail now. I think we got to let him out of jail now, dude. All right, so Moon, if you have any thoughts, go ahead and express them real quick before we end. We'll give you like 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Yeah.
Go ahead. One, two,
Only wide
three.
receiver that's gonna get busy on us is Devontae Smith. Other than that, sorry, locked up.
Okay.
All right.
Eh,
Well, that concludes this Eagles versus Falcons matchup. In week one, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please like it. You're already here. Subscribe. You already know the vibes. And also share this video with a couple friends. And tell them that the Eagles are winning this one, 31-27. Uh, but yeah, that's it for me and Steve and the depressed Falcons fan down in the bottom left. And we'll see you guys on the very next one. Peace out.
Peace.